Hi, and welcome to Cinema Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are continuing with Sharkathon. So, I've had a few people request some things, some of which are possibly in the works for Sharkathon, some of which I don't really think would fit. However, there was one request in particular. One person did request that I throw in something that's more family friendly in this. And I was already planning on doing that. So today we are going to be doing a shark movie that is safe for the kiddos in your family, and that is Finding Nemo. Now, I know you're thinking, Caitlin, what on earth? Finding Nemo is not a shark movie. You're wrong. Finding Nemo, well, yes, it is a very heartwarming tale of finding your family and coming together with your loved ones, creating new memories with friends, all of that, the creation of family, you know. Gorgeous, gorgeous film with Marlin and Dory and Nemo. Gorgeous film. And then there is the wonderful creature that is Bruce. So, little snippet here. Bruce is actually a shout out to Jaws. So, Bruce is what Jaws the shark was called behind the scenes of Jaws because they had so many technical issues with that mechanical shark. And Steven Spielberg actually decided to name it after his attorney, Bruce. So, yeah. And the real reason why I love this shark so much is it goes completely against your stereotypical shark. This is a shark who is the head of a support group. So, vegetarian sharks, or at least sharks that are trying to change the script on how you feel about sharks. So I wrote down the mantra so I would not screw it up for this. Alright. So, the oath and the pledge of the shark support group is, I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I am to change this image, I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food. Alright, so when we're first introduced to Bruce, we do get that whole very Jaws in your face, aggressive, very this is a predator move here. He's very calculating, and Marlin sees this, and Dory, of course, Dory does not. But yeah, he does invite them to a party of sorts. We actually find out this is his support group with his two other shark buddies, who are Anchor and Chum. We find out that everyone's supposed to bring their own little fishy friend to try to change the image of bloodthirsty, mindless killing machines, the way other fish perceive sharks. However, Chum, his little friend didn't quite make it, as we find out when he starts coughing up some fish bones during. But I will tell you, Bruce saying it has been exactly 3 weeks since the last fish he has eaten on his life, or may he be chopped up and eaten as soup. That's kind of hardcore. I'm just saying, like, he's serious about trying to change the image of sharks, and I thoroughly love Bruce so much. And even to the degree that when Dory is injured during her little tug of war over the goggles with Marlin, and she hits herself in the face with it, like it slingshots and hits her, Bruce is honestly concerned about her. He's asking if she's all right, and there's some blood in the water. And then he smells the blood, and you see that smile take over his face, and you see his eyes that were so animated before and so involved turned black. And that's when the intervention is needed. So both Chum and Anchor are doing everything they can to pin Bruce up against the steel wall, and they're screaming at the others to get out. Of course, Bruce is going to chase both Dory and Marlin through the watery minefields, and ultimately, you know, he leaves them alone because Bruce isn't about to die in a minefield. But we do see him a little bit later on. Bruce definitely working his steps, definitely trying to change the script on sharks and the perception of sharks being mindless, killing, eating machines. Bruce is a trailblazer and he needs his respect. He is due it. He deserves it. He was a vegetarian before it was cool. I love Bruce so much. And I should tell you, when I was growing up, this is the one movie that they made us watch in school so much. If anything was going on and the teachers didn't know what to do, they just threw in Finding Nemo, because why not? Finding Nemo. A story of a fish that gets taken in and put in a dentist's fish tank, and his dad going across the world to go get him. But I do have to tell you, Bruce definitely owns a piece of my heart. I love this animated shark. We don't get to see a lot of cute sharks in animation. Yeah, there's been other animated shark films that have kind of like, I don't want to say ripped off Bruce, but yeah, they ripped off Bruce. But I do have to tell you, this film is phenomenal. If you do have a little munchkin in your life and you are so inclined, you're interested in trying to get them involved with shark films without traumatizing them, or even if you yourself, you don't like horror films, but you're interested in being a part of Sharkathon, I would definitely suggest giving Finding Nemo a rewatch, and definitely pay closer attention to Bruce, because Bruce is an icon, and he deserves that status, because he's solid. He's solid. Alright, so that is it for this episode of Cinema Figures. Please do give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me where you stand on Sharkathon with Bruce in general. If you're like me, if you think Bruce is a trailblazer for our times and deserves some respect, I think Bruce personally should get his own film. You know, we got the whole Finding Dory thing, but I want to see Bruce. I want to know more about why he decided to change the script on eating fish. I want to know exactly what's going on. I know we got a little bit of a snippet from one of his friends stating that he never really knew his father. I want to know more about his family problems. I want to know what he overcame to become the great fish that we know now. I want to know about this great shark. Alright, this great white beautiful beast that is Bruce. I'm sorry guys, I love this animated shark. So yeah, please do be sure to subscribe to Cinema Figures for more sharky goodness, because we are currently in the middle of Sharkathon. Also, tomorrow is July 14th, which I already announced it, but we are going to have Jaws appear on Sharkathon. Yeah, that's right. We're going to start in on the Jaws series. 1 through 4. Oh yeah. So gear up for it. It's coming. I'm very, very excited. So yeah, please please be sure to check out any of the older videos we have up for offer here on Cinema Figures. I would highly suggest, if you haven't checked them out already and you are the least bit interested with shark films, check out some of our Sharkathon marathon because, you know, 27 films in 27 days, counting down to Shark Week. If you're at all interested in sharks, which hopefully you are if you're watching this video. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.